students, today we will talk about working of a computer. Do you know how we complete any work? First, we get some instructions and then find the way to do the work. In the end, we get the results. Computers also work in the same way. When we are at school, the teacher gives us instructions. Raise your hand if you want to ask questions. We follow this instruction given by the teacher and raise our hand when we want to ask a question. Similarly, a computer works after we get instructions to do any work. Computers complete any given work by following the IPO cycle. Do you know what the IPO cycle is? IPO stands for Input Process Output. Let's see some examples to understand the IPO cycle. Task: making mango smoothie. Things needed to make smoothie. The process of blending. The glass of smoothie. Now in the above example, the things required to make the smoothie like fruits, milk and sugar are the input. The process will be putting all the things in the blender to blend, and the output will be a glass of tasty mango smoothie. Similarly, to do any work, every computer goes through the following 3 stages. These 3 stages together are known as the IPO, Input Process Output. Let's learn how does the IPO cycle work. Input. The data and commands entered into the computer are called input. We can give input to the computer by clicking the mouse or by typing with the keyboard. Process. The CPU takes the information entered by us, performs the calculation to give the result or output. This process is called processing. Output. After processing the result, output from the computer is shown on different output devices like monitor, printer and others. Let's see one more example of how a simple addition 4 plus 2 equals to 6 take place in the computer system. Number 1. Input. The numbers are the input. Here the numbers 4 and 2 and the plus sign are the input. Number 2. Process. The CPU processes these two numbers by adding them together. This means that the CPU will add 4 and 2. Number 3. Output. The result of the process of adding 4 and 2 is 6. So 6 is the output.
Problem: find the sum of the given numbers, say 10, 5, 2, 3 and 6.
Input. The first step is to input data,
e.g. 10, 5, 2, 3 and 6.
Process. Then the computer processes the data based on given instructions,
e.g. 10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 6.
Output. The computer gives information or result as output.
Result: 26.
Okay students, now we will talk about advantages of a computer. A computer has the following advantages. Speed. A computer can process large amount of data at a very high speed. It gives results in a much less time. Storage. A computer can store a large amount of data. Reliable. A computer does not make any mistakes. Accuracy. A computer always gives correct results. Versatility. A computer can perform so many tasks. Diligence. A computer can work for long hours without getting tired. Multitasking. A computer can do different kinds of work at the same time. Okay students, know more about the disadvantages of a computer. Working on computers for long hours is not good for your eyes. It affects your eyesight. A computer cannot work without electricity for a long time. Let us quickly have a look on chapter review. The IPO cycle stands for Input Process Output Cycle. The data or commands given to a computer is called input. The CPU performs the calculations to give the result or output. The final results given by the computer is called output.